What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Kansas City Chiefs versus Detroit Lions NFL matchup going down Sunday, October 12th, 2025. If you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com, click the Experts tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do it. We got Week 6 NFL action taking center stage on Sunday. We're going to start to look ahead towards Week 8 college football, already past the halfway point of the season. And we're going to have MLB playoffs and NHL all week as well. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout and get 15% off your purchase. But let's get to this one between Kansas City and Detroit. You guys can hear it in my voice. I am really under the weather, but the betting markets, the NFL don't wait to play these games, until I get better. The world keeps moving. So I'm just going to soldier through. Just bear with my voice for the next couple days. Hopefully be back to normal later this week. But we got the Kansas City Chiefs coming into this one off of that loss to the Jacksonville Jaguars on Monday night in their last matchup. And, unfortunately fell short in that one, 31-28. Dropped to 2-3 straight up and against the spread this season, while Detroit comes in 4-1 straight up and against the spread, winners of 4 straight after a 37-24 win over Cincinnati in their last game. And the game was not as close as that final score would indicate. It was just, I think, the Detroit Lions taking their foot off the gas when they were up comfortably in that one. And now you've got a Detroit lineup that, since that opening loss to Green Bay on the road, have scored 52, 38, 34, and 37. More team, Cleveland and Cincinnati. But, this is also a Kansas City team that gave up 31 to Jacksonville, 20 to that same banged-up Baltimore team, as well as 27 to the Chargers, 20 to the Eagles. And I'm not there with the Kansas City Chiefs this year. I don't know what it is. I know, I was there with them when they beat the Ravens, because Patrick Mahomes, his dog, is definitely worth looking at. And even as a short favorite, he's still worth looking at as well. The problem that I have is that Detroit's offense just continues to find ways to roll. And now, as a favorite, the week after winning by 7+, the Detroit Lions are 21-5 against the spread under Dan Campbell and Jared Goff. Like, some of these against the spread trends are insane. And while, the Chiefs match up well in the secondary against Detroit to maybe slow down that Detroit pass offense, they're bottom 10 in the league in against the run, bottom 5 in yards per carry, and you have a two-headed monster in that Detroit backfield with Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. They're 7th in rushing, above league average in yards per carry. So I think this Detroit offense can keep it rolling here. Kansas City, they've been solid offensively, but I don't think Detroit's defense gets enough credit for how good it's been this season. I mean, they're 8th in total defense, 8th against the rush, just outside the top 10 against the pass. This Kansas City offense just has not been as sharp, and Patrick Mahomes has not been as dominant as we were used to seeing in past seasons. And I just think that, the Detroit Lions are not scared of going into Arrowhead in prime time. That's just, Dan Campbell's not that coach. He's ready for his guys to go. And we've already seen the Lions do that. That was the first game, I think, the first domino to fall, that the Detroit Lions were here to stay for the next few years, when they went in 2 seasons ago into Arrowhead in primetime off of the Kansas City Chiefs winning the Super Bowl and beat Kansas City outright in that game at Arrowhead. So Detroit can do it. I think they can do it here as well. I'm going to take Detroit here plus the points, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.